If Discord is stuck in full screen and you can't get out, don't worry, there are a few quick fixes you can try, and in most cases, one of them will get you back to normal right away. In this video, I'll walk you through the easiest methods step by step, so you can fix Discord full screen issues fast. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more simple tech fixes just like this. First, open Discord or launch the Discord desktop app if it's already running. The quickest thing to try is pressing F11 one time. On many apps, F11 is the shortcut that toggles full screen on and off, so this can instantly bring Discord back to a normal window. If Discord still stays stuck in full screen after that, don't panic. The next thing to try is pressing Alt and space together. This opens the window menu, and from there you can choose Minimize. Sometimes Discord gets caught in a weird window state, and this shortcut gives you another way to regain control without restarting your whole computer. If that still does not work, press Alt and Tab to switch away from Discord, then close it from another window if you can. This can help if the app is frozen or not responding properly. If Discord is completely unresponsive, the next step is to press Ctrl, Alt, and Delete together. Then choose Task Manager from the options. In Task Manager, find Discord in the list of running apps, click it, and then select End Task. This force closes Discord and stops the full screen problem if the app is stuck behind the scenes. Once Discord has been closed, open it again from your desktop shortcut, taskbar, or start menu. When it relaunches, it should open normally instead of being locked in full screen. In most cases, one of these methods will solve the issue in under a minute, so just remember the order. Try F11 first, then Alt plus space, then Alt plus Tab, and if needed, use Task Manager to end Discord completely and reopen it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another quick troubleshooting guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.